Hello everyone, Miranda Joy here, and today I'm here to answer the question, where the heck have I been? Oh, your tongue just went in my mouth. In my mouth. Oh my goodness. Well, first of all, I think some introductions are in order. This big, beautiful beast right here is my dog, Juno. She is just about 1 year old. It is December 2019 right now, and so she was born sometime in late December, so we say that her birthday is, I just like to say it's December 26th. I think it's kind of fun having it the day after Christmas. Jasper here. Oh, you don't want to come say hi? Oh, you've got a bone you don't want to share. Well, Jasper will say hi later. This here is Freddie. He is my foster dog that I have right now. And he's very, very sweet. He's already found a home, if you're wondering. But he's with me for the next few weeks until I can transport him to his new home, which he'll be going to in January. And then Jasper, he's sitting right here, but he doesn't want to share his bone, so we're going to leave him alone right now. And then my cat, Normal. Let's see if I can get him to come over here. Normal! Come here, buddy. Come on up here. Come say hi. Come say hi. Normal is very, very special. Come here. Normal. Oh, come here. So this is Normal. He is my rescued special needs cat that doesn't like to be held that much. He has a form of dwarfism, and that snorting sound he's making is very normal for Normal. He has a brachiocephalic, like, squished face and, like, smaller air passageway, so he always kind of snorts like a pug. Then Jasper here. Jasper, come say hi. Come here. Come up here. You want this bone? Oh. Jasper, I think, did make a couple appearances in some of my later videos. I adopted him right about the time that I stopped making videos. I think I released like one video of him and Gypsy at the beach. And so with all that said, sadly, Gypsy passed away this past summer at the age of 14. She came down with some sort of either brain tumor or meningitis or something like that. It didn't get fully diagnosed, but by the time she started showing symptoms, the vet said it really was too late for us to do anything and save her quality of life. So that is a really hard announcement to make. I've been grieving pretty hard over her, but I feel like it's better to just get that out the door and out of the way before we talk about everything else about where I've been all this time. But yeah, my Gypsy girl is gone. She went peacefully, as peacefully as she could have. I was with her the whole time. Oh yeah, I'm holding this because this is her urn. But anyways, with all that said, we got the introductions out of the way. Where the heck have I been? It has been 2 years since you guys have seen my face, since I posted any sort of videos or anything. And I'm sure it felt like I just kind of dropped off the face of the planet. The reason why I stopped doing videos, I actually have a few reasons. Number one, I got really busy. It turns out that when you're going to school full time, it's really hard to find time to videotape and vlog and edit videos and all of that. So that was the number one reason. I feel like that's a pretty valid reason. I was focusing on my studies. Second reason, the place where I live has pretty shoddy internet. I'll just go and say that right now. I'm not sure how long it's going to take me to upload this video. So that was a deterrent from me uploading very many videos, so I kind of stopped doing that as well. And thirdly, I didn't really like the direction that my channel was going. At the time, I was doing a lot of RV renovation videos, which I was enjoying. I really loved, like, showing what people what I was doing, showing befores and afters, and problem solving things that I was dealing with. But most of my subscribers and followers at that time started following me just for my RV content, and I was starting to get a lot of opinionated comments on my videos that was really frustrating to me, because I'm not a professional handy person. The things that I was doing was all based on trial and error of me just trying to figure it out myself. I do pride myself in being a pretty handy person, in the sense that I can usually figure out how to do something on my own by looking at videos and instructions and things like that. But I'm not a professional, and I was getting a lot of a lot of judgment for the way that I was doing things, and the truth is, that's not what I really wanted my channel to be about anyways. It was more about the excitement of me starting a tiny living lifestyle, and I just wanted to show what I was doing to create my home. And so I wasn't really having fun anymore. So that's really the third big reason that I stopped doing the videos. Another, it was like this really interesting dichotomy of like the types of people that were following me. Some were following me for the RV thing. Some were following me for my dreadlock journey that I was going through, as I called it at the time. And I kind of got bored doing the lock videos as well, because like it came to a point where it was like, this is just my hair. I don't really want to talk about it that much anymore. If people could find it helpful, that's great. And you can talk to me and ask me questions if you'd like. But I didn't really want to become one of those YouTubers that's just talking about her hair all the time. As you can tell, I don't even have my locks anymore. I will get to that in just a moment. I do intend to lock my hair again in the near future once it's grown out a little bit longer. I will tell you about that in a little bit. But yeah, so those are the reasons why I stopped doing YouTube. But I really have missed it. I do enjoy making videos and sharing my opinions on things, sharing my life experiences. Oh, and there's really a fourth reason why I stopped doing like the daily vlogs, for example. Once I moved out to Humboldt and I was living by myself, my siblings no longer live with me. And I felt like one of the big fun aspects of my daily vlogs that I was doing was my interaction with my siblings, my sisters and my brother. That was the most entertaining part of my life at that time. And now that I live by myself, I basically just live with my animals. And as fun as they are to videotape, they're so cute. Right now, Normal is laying underneath Juno's legs while she drinks water. I'm not going to show you, but it's super cute. As fun as they are to videotape, I wouldn't say that it was entertaining enough to make, like, a daily vlog. So, at this point, I have no intention of doing daily vlogs, but I would like to do some videos just talking about different life topics, things that I've been processing through, things that I've been dealing with, and then still sharing like things in my life. Maybe some how-to videos, maybe some review videos. I would love to show some of the renovations that I'm planning to do to this RV. I did end up selling my Triple E Class C motorhome that I was renovating. I'm sorry that you guys didn't get to see the full makeover that I did to it. I ended up selling it because I ended up wanting something a little bit bigger. Just because I have my dogs with me, and something else, a new development that I've had since my last videos is that I have started keeping snakes. And they require just a little bit of extra room, so I ended up upgrading to a rather large toy hauler fifth wheel trailer that has a like garage area in the back that I've converted to a snake room, which I would gladly show you in one of these later videos. Here is just one of my snakes. This is Jovi. She is a ball python, and she's actually the first snake that I got. Back when I first got her, I did a whole video I was going to be putting on this channel of me unboxing her when she arrived in her shipment and showing her whole setup and all of that. I was very excited at the time, and I videotaped a lot of it, but I never got around to actually editing it or posting it on YouTube. So perhaps I will still end up posting that. I'm not sure. It's a couple years old at this point. I got her in the spring of 2018, so shortly after I moved out here, and she's my baby. I freaking love this snake. She's so sweet. And I have many other snakes that I will eventually show you. I won't even tell you how many I have right now. But to make a long story short, I've actually even started breeding ball pythons. So, maybe you'll get to see some of those babies soon. But this is Jovi, my heart and soul, my sweet girl. But yeah, I bought this about a year ago. I've been living in it since November 2018. But I've not really done any renovations to it. I basically just moved in. And because I've been so busy with school and work and all that, I really haven't taken the time to make this house my home. It's very cluttered. I won't even show you how bad it is right now, but I'm actually very tempted at making almost a before and after video of just me decluttering my house. I've been inspired. I really wanted to get my house in order because when I moved in, I just moved in and I didn't really make it my home. I never truly found a place for everything, and so clutter just tends to accumulate on all of the surfaces of my home. So one of my big plans or goals for this year is to turn my my trailer into a home. I have loved living in an RV, honestly. It has worked perfect for me as a single woman with a bunch of pets. I don't need a lot of space for myself. Most of the space that I have provided now is for the sake of my animals. Obviously, I have two of my own dogs and a foster dog who I do frequently take on foster animals now, as now I have the space to. And not to mention my cat, who he takes not a lot of room. He's a dwarf, so not super big, but still, it's nice to have the extra room for them. And then my snakes, I have the extra room for them. So basically, I have the room to have the animals that I want, and that is that's a big deal to me. But I feel like most of my attention has been going into them, which is as it should be. They are a priority, but I need to start prioritizing myself. And now that kind of leads into the last thing I wanted to talk about today, and that I have been going through some pretty major changes the last few months. And to get on a little bit more of a serious note, I have been suffering with some pretty severe mental health issues, both some anxiety and depression that I am getting help for right now. But basically, long story short, I have decided to withdraw from school from this past semester, the fall semester of 2019, and I will be taking an academic leave in the spring of 2020, which was initially the time when I was supposed to be graduating. I won't get into the details of it right now. It's a video for another day. But basically, I determined it was necessary for me to take a break to focus on myself and my own mental health and physical health for that matter. So I am not dropping out of school entirely. I will be returning in fall of 2020 to finish my wildlife conservation degree. But for now, this is a season for me to focus on myself. So one of the reasons I want to get back into YouTube is to sort of document that self-care journey that I'm about to go on to. I have not been healthy. It's been a real problem. And I find that I heal and process very well by processing externally. And so in the past, when I've done videos, a lot of my vlog videos that I did were extremely therapeutic for me, because it required me to process what I was going through internally, externally, and then even just watching the videos back, hearing myself talk, helped me in the things that I was going through. To be honest, I was going through quite a bit of depression and anxiety even 2 years ago when I was doing those videos. But I had better outlets at the time to help me process. I had my siblings that I lived with and everything, but it's been a little bit more difficult living on my own. So this is something, without getting too personal, this is something that I'm wanting to work on, and I would love to take you guys on the journey with me, but things may look a little bit different from here on out. Yes, I am going to be doing some renovations to my RV. There's quite a few things I'm wanting to change about it. So if you're still interested in seeing the tiny life RV renovation stuff, I'm going to be doing that, but I will not be doing as much step-by-step how-to sorts of things like I've been doing, at least I did in the past. It's going to be a lot more about just showing the end result, or maybe showing the process a little without doing how to, because to be honest, I'm not really somebody that should be teaching you how to do anything anyways. It's all trial and error for me, and I'm just having fun, and I'm just trying to make my house a home. So the last note, talking about my hair, if you were here for my dreadlock journey, I will be locking my hair again. I did shave off all of my locks a few months back in the spring, during midterms week, and I was extremely stressed out, and as I said, I've been having some mental health issues, and in a moment of extreme stress, I took a razor to my head and shaved my head. Yay me. But to be honest, I don't really regret it. It was an experience of something I always wanted to do. I wanted to experience what it was like to have a shaved head. I'll insert a few photos right now. You can see what I looked like with a shaved head. It was fun for that moment. But I am growing my hair back out, and I will be locking it as soon as it's long enough to do so. My sister Alicia, who was featured a lot in my old vlog videos, she's getting married this January, and I will be her maid of honor, so I'm going to travel to Tennessee, where she now lives, and be in the wedding. Once the wedding is over, I will begin my new dreadlock journey. So if that's why you're here, great. I'm glad you're here. Welcome back. Anyways, I will cut it there, guys. Thank you so much for listening and watching. I hope this answers your questions as where the heck have I been? I am still here. I'm still alive. I'm doing well for the most part. But it is a journey. So I thank you for coming along with me. And yeah, I will talk to you later. I love you all. Bye-bye.